All right, y'all boys. This is going to be my first video on my YouTube page, a cornerback page dedicated to going over cornerback reps, more specifically college cornerbacks, just because I enjoy watching them more than I do professionals. I don't know why. But a little bit about myself. I played basketball my whole life. Graduated class of 24, went to Cal State Fullerton right out of high school, dropped out after a semester, went JUCO in 2025. And was blessed enough to get a couple offers, and now I'm on full scholarship over at Eastern Illinois University over in Charleston, Illinois. Yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight to it, though. All these clips are going to be from the USC-Notre Dame game. Thought it was a phenomenal game by Notre Dame's DBs, and DeCarlos and Nicholson on USC had some good reps as well, right? But the first clip we're going to go over is this clip. I'm going to play the full clip right now. And sorry if the quality's bad. I was just recording it off my TV, so got to find a better way to do that in the future, but it'll do for now. So boom, first thing I want to talk about, though, to simplify it, AATK. Whenever your defensive coordinator, DB coach gives you your call or coverage call on the sidelines during the games, you got to think of AATK right away. So right here in Leonard Moore's case, his alignment is inside leverage press, right, which we can clearly see. Assignment is all of number 3, which is Makai Lemon. And I'm pretty sure the whole defense is in man on this play, but he's in man wherever, Meg, I call it, man everywhere he goes, right? And I'm going to have this stuff pop up on the screen for a visual. Technique, he's playing peer to kick. And I'm going to dive more into that during this video. And key, since he has an all of number 3, he's keying number 3's inside hip, right? Boom, let's get into it, though. First things first, notice how narrow and almost uncomfortable his base looks, right? His feet are closer together than Makai Lemon's feet, right? But at the snap, boom. You see that peer step? That step right there is called a peer step. I'm sure everybody's heard of it. That step is so crucial when it comes to not giving up ground and keeping your feet active at the same time. It's my favorite technique to play, right? Boom. Peer does a great job. Double peer, right? I'm put it back. Peer, and I go lie, when receivers do all that hippity-hoppity stuff, I call that dancing. I'm going to call that dancing on my YouTube page. But Makai Lemon's dancing, boom, double peer step. I'm a big double peer step guy myself. I really like it, right? And also, his feet get a little wide. That's one thing I want to talk about when I saw this while watching this the other day. His feet get a little wide, but for taller corners, I believe that's fully okay. I'm a 6'3" corner myself, and my feet also get wide, and I still have enough power to kick out of it, right? It's just more comfortable. Basically, do whatever's comfortable, right? But we're nitpicking the technique around here. He's one of the best in the country, but we're just going to nitpick, right? Boom, one more time. Peer, double peer, right? And now at this point, I also want to point out, you guys see how his helmet is still on his inside hip. Still on his inside hip. So all that dancing is not going to do anything, right? He's sitting on that, right? Boom. And another thing I want to talk about is a lot of people nowadays want to jump jam or get physical. If you do peer, double peer, and have disciplined eyes, you can win a lot of your reps feet first, hand second, right? And people call that soft or whatever, but I believe that's the best way to win reps, right? And we play DB. We don't care about what people think. Boom. After reading the hip, all that dancing does nothing. Now he's declared left or right. He's going left, but on field-wise, he's going inside release, right? Now he does a kick. And this is a really good job at doing a horizontal kick. His base never opens up. His feet never cross. This is just a phenomenal rep. Sorry for the glaze. Boom. Horizontal kick. I don't know if you guys see it. I'm playing full speed. Boom. Horizontal kick, right? And the rest of this clip, he gets a little handsy, which I don't like, but I mean, this route is pretty much box. It turns into scramble drill. Play the full thing. It turns into scramble drill, and I mean, great play on the ball. Pretty sure it's a PBU. Get paid, right? Alrighty. So on this one, real quick, I don't want to spend too much time on it, but this is a rep by me at practice the other day. I think this was about 2 weeks ago. Let me know in the comment section if you guys don't like this and would prefer it to be just college cornerbacks that you see, like Power 4 and whatnot. Won't hurt my feelings. Just let me know. I just wanted to show that, I have a little credibility when it comes to this stuff. And also, if you read the description, this is only my second year playing football, right? 1 year JUCO, and then this is my second year ever playing football, right? But besides all the BS though, let's just get to it. So this rep is sort of similar. Obviously, I'm not guarding Makai Lemon. Let's get that straight, right? I'm not Leonard Moore. I'm not guarding Makai Lemon, but boom, let's get into it. I don't know if you guys notice. Boom, narrow stance, uncomfortable, right? Boom, at the snap, perfect pier step, right? Probably a little too fast, but pier step. And then on this rep, you know, always got to be honest with yourself. I accidentally do both. You see it? Hop out. And in my mind, I'm thinking I'm doing a perfect double pier step. I'm thinking I'm doing boom pier, double pier, but it's accidentally a hop, right? And now I'm pretty wide, but this position is normally how I like to play out of. It's just the most comfortable. So coaches always tell me I'm wide, but I'm probably never going to be able to change it, right? You always want to play the most comfortable, play the most natural, right? But boom, accidentally hop. But I don't know if you guys see this, right? It's a little blurry. It ain't as good as the Power 4 quality videos, but helmet on hip, right? And as he starts doing the dances, you see how he's doing the dances, but I'm reading the hip. My body is not going anywhere. Even though he's dancing and moving over there, I'm not going nowhere because my eyes are on his hip, and hips do not lie. That's probably one of the best things that I was able to translate from basketball over to football is just read hips. It's as simple as that. Boom, read hips. He's dancing. He's going to come back inside. And look at how my helmet is down. I think the quality's bad, but I think you can see it. Still on the hips entire time. Boom, horizontal kick. Don't cross over my feet. This is low-key pretty good. I don't want to glaze myself. This is a good horizontal kick, right? It was just that hopping out both feet at the same time from earlier. Probably over-kicked a little bit, but at this point, the route timing is pretty much done. I'm playing full clip. Boom. All right, y'all boys. Normally on these videos, I'm always trying to do 2 good reps, 2 bad reps, right? Just so we learn. I always want to show off good reps, but we always got to keep it honest, right? And show bad reps. That way we can improve, right? If you never look at your bad reps and try to improve, you'll never get better, right? Boom. This one, we got Leonard Moore and Makai Lemon again. This time he's in the slot. Let me zoom in so y'all can see it better. Now, at the start, boom, he takes that forward step. And a lot of corners do this because if you're going to accidentally do it, you might as well plan to do it and get some momentum, right? And then it's sort of like a motor at this point. Motor into a settled inch to kick. I don't know how to describe it. I don't play this technique myself. I believe in either a motor or pier to inch, pier to kick, right? But he does that little false intentional like push-off step, right? Get settled. And there's nothing wrong with it, right? You can still strap receivers up with this technique, right? That's not where he loses his rep at, okay? I'll play it through one time, actually. Boom. You guys probably already saw it right there. Boom, he gets back. Now, right here, while he's landing back, you got to be careful. The reason he loses this rep, there's 2 big reasons. You sort of see how he lands on his heels. Boom. I'll actually try and slow that down while editing it for you guys. Boom. He lands on his heels, and you see how his body, boom. Pause. His back, though, is straight upright, and then boom, on his heels, he's now going forward. And at this point, you know, you can't, this is Makai Lemon at the end of the day, right? But boom. Now, as a result, you sort of panic, and you see that right hand go out. Now, both hands go out. So if he goes one way, you could risk locking up your hip, right? If you're not, because he's too far away to make contact. That's what I'm getting at here. Boom, right hand shoots. He goes inside, and you've locked your hip. Now you can't even kick. There's no kick out of this. You just have to open and run, right? Let's play it all the way. You know, good job of the safeties rallying and getting Makai Lemon out of bounds there. But one more time, boom, backing up. So boom, heels. Got to step your heels. Try and stand the balls of your feet, the tippy toes. Boom. Accidentally now has to panic. Shoots the right arm. Accidentally locks up the hip. Now we just got to open up and run. And, you know, in this moment, I know y'all the same way. In this moment, we just look back at the quarterback, just like how he doing, pray he not looking at us. Hey, that's how it go. But not a terrible rep, but, you know, fortunately gave about 20, 30 yards right here. Boom. Just wanted to show one of my practice clips, me doing the same thing. Pier step, soft inch back, boom, guess the wrong way. My body's leaning inside. I'm thinking he's going inside. I shoot the right hand, hips locked. Now I just got to open up and run. All right, so this play, I know Leonard's in the slot right here, but this play we're actually going to be looking at Dallas Golden. I believe he was a freshman or redshirt freshman this past year. Remarkable player, right? But, let's get into this one. So right here we're going to be speaking about Dallas Golden, not Leonard Moore, right? Boom, at the snap. Also want to keep in mind, boom, look at how they both pierce step with the right foot. I mean, it could really make a DB coach cry, probably. Boom, good pierce step, right? We'll go back to the right side. Good pierce step, not too out wide at all. He noticed Jacoby Lane gives him a very fast inside release, right? But look at that. He is still staring at the hip. His eyes are not up here. Leonard, on the other hand, I ain't too sure, Leonard, but this one ain't about you, right? Boom. He's staring at that hip, right? Leonard Moore had this box, actually, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Leonard had that box. Boom, eyes right there. And hips do not lie once again. His hips aren't moving per se. How do I describe it? His hips are not, degree-wise, they're not moving. They're still straight, even though his body's running that way, if that makes sense, right? So, boom, he gets a good kick in. He opens up a little bit, but that's just natural. He's still relatively square, though, which I like. And this right here, this rep is gonna turn out to be a kick redirect kick, right? Boom, kick redirect, kick redirect, kick redirect. And he's a little behind because if receivers even with you, if they even, they leaving. You know what I'm saying? So boom, kick, get about there. Play the hands at this point. Just tough. So tough. Alrighty, this will be the last clip. Just wanted to show one of my clips in game last year at JUCO. Just wanted to show peer, double peer, kick redirect, right? And that should be it. If any of you guys liked what you saw, please comment down below any corner you want me to go through next. I have nothing to do for the next month straight. Enjoying my spring break, but also want to get this YouTube thing going. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, please. Thank you.